Hi there, welcome back to Steph's Life. I'm doing this video because I haven't actually done any since lockdown, and there have been a few reasons to why. And sorry if I'm being quiet. My family now work from home in the house, and I don't think all of them really know anymore. I think I told them once I had a channel, but they don't really know that I've got it. So I am whispering a little bit because I know they don't really do YouTube, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm doing this because of lockdown, and I haven't really done it, and I do apologise again. But like I say, there was a lot going on for everyone. I'm sure lots of you have had your own things to deal with, like I have. But I will update you on Steph's life and how I've been, and if some of you out there have gone through a similar thing, then maybe this might bring you some form of support, I guess, or there'll be some knowledge in what you're going through and it will help you get through it. However you see it would be good. So about the cough, I have really bad asthma. It's not coronavirus, as I'm sure a lot of people out there are worried about when they have a cough. So basically, when lockdown happened, I had a decision to make, and at the time it was a big decision because 3 days into lockdown, I decided to move in with my partner at the time, and and it all went really well, and moved in, got on, cooked dinner. I got my allotment at the time, so I started growing things. Had that to do when he was at work. Spent all the time growing and digging. I was digging for victory, put it that way. There was a lot of digging, and I haven't actually put any videos on my channel yet for that, but I will do. But they're all pictures, so I've got to figure out how to do that because I don't even know how to do my intro. That was the thing. Like I did it with him, this channel. So the intro part, I've kind of I don't have the software, so now it's going back to just a video until I can save up and get all the fancy software stuff on my computer, which my computer is now broken. So I mean, it wouldn't cost a lot to get the software. It's just having the computer, and I broke mine, so don't have that. So yeah, so I moved in. And then I'd say 2 months of moving in. After 2 months of living together, while we broke up, but during that time, we'd broken up probably 3 times because the first time I moved in, he fell in love with someone else, which was difficult. He said it was nothing, but basically his friend was gay and his friend's boyfriend was meeting people on Grindr. So he decided that he didn't like that, and then one day he caught his friend's boyfriend meeting up with someone from Grindr. So he then decided to he decided to go to his friend. He picked him up from work. He turned his phone off. We had already made plans that night, and he didn't speak to me. I rang him, I called him, I texted him, no answer. Didn't want to come across as too clingy, but in reality, that is the situation that happened. So I then went round about 2, 3 a.m. just to have a go at him, because to be honest, when you're in a relationship, you don't come home saying, oh, sorry, it was 10 o'clock he got in, oh, I don't fancy meeting up with you, sorry, and I was going to spend the night. So then I turned around and said, you know what, you can't do that to me. So then we broke up. Then he got back together with me because he asked me, he said how sorry he was, and I believed him. He said sorry. And then he kept texting other gay guys. Now the thing is, he said they were just friends. Like he said, oh, they're my friends, one's from New Zealand, we're best buds. I'm like, well, have you met this guy? No, but we're best mates. I'm like, well, if you don't meet the guy, then how can you be best mates? How does that work? You don't know him, yet somehow he's your best mate. I thought your relationship should be your best mate. You can have a best mate, but I would thought that would be someone that you've known for years. I don't trust people very easily. I got a best mate called Garfield. I really like him. He's a really cool dude. But yeah, no. So anyway, he started texting all these other guys. I did get back with him, but I said to him that I'd rather you, now you've broken that trust, and that you told me that you liked him. So he asked him out. The guy said no, and then he asked me back out. And I probably shouldn't have gotten back with him, to be honest, but I really liked him at the time. And I'm sure lots of you out there make those kind of like mistakes where you like someone like a lot, and then somehow it just, doesn't work out. So after the second time when we broke up, I thought that was it. I can't keep doing it. This sort of behaviour, it has to stop. I then fell for it again, which was really stupid. And I think I've never done that. I've never fallen for someone 3 times. Like, that was a first. But I believed in him. And then, of course, when we changed, I just never got that trust. I could never trust. Like, it was scheduled, like our together. It was like when we were having like the fun stuff in the relationship, it was all scheduled to be at a certain time. Like, and for me, that's not really me. Like, it's not spontaneous. So yeah, we broke up again. But I think the third time we broke up, I said something. Now, this thing changed my life, but it was something that was on my mind for a very, very long time. And I was scared because I'd never actually said it to anyone. And I really, really wanted to. It was just something I really wanted to do. So I just said it. And the word I said was, I'm a transgender woman. I no longer want to be a guy. And he said, what? I go, I don't want to be male. He goes, so there was no point getting back with you then? I go, well, no, that's not the thing. It's that you broke up with me 3 times. Am I not allowed to have what I want? I'm not getting back with you. Like, don't try and blame it on me that why we broke up. We broke up because of your situation, not mine. So anyway, I am now waiting to see a gender therapist. I'm on the waiting list for 6 months to 12 months, so 6 months to a year. I could get a phone call before that. I could get a phone call at a year's time. I really don't know. It could be a little bit longer. But at the moment, I've got to live this year as a woman. So I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm going to upload this video, let people see it whilst I get ready. And then when I get ready, it was my first day outside as Steph, but the female Steph. So yeah, that was difficult. Went to the shop. Everybody kept staring at my boobs, but I suppose what they don't know is kind of like what I don't understand is dangerous, or people see it as what I don't understand is scary. If they don't know what it is, then they get threatened by it, and they say some nasty things. And I've had some people say tranny, but anyway, it was my first day out yesterday. But I've got my very first day at work. All the ladies know. All the ladies are waiting. They can't wait. Even my boss said, can't wait to see them. I'm like, it's not a big thing. It's just, I've got to live this year with silicone breasts. So, I'm going to hang up this video, upload it. I'm going to get ready. I've got to put them on. And then, when I'm all changed and ready, I'll then do a new video of the up-to-date me. Now, for me, this is a big change, and I'm sure for lots of you out there, if you wondered, like, is this what it is for you, then, just do it. The thing is, you can always live a year as a woman without taking estrogen. If you're uncomfortable, then you don't need to take the estrogen. But if you realise it's what you want, then take the estrogen. But if you take the estrogen, you can still turn around. Like, you can turn around at any time up to the bottom surgery, which is the next 3 years from now. 2 to 3 years from now, depending on how quickly you live as a woman. So you can still say no at that point. But after the surgery, then you can, but you probably don't want to, because you won't get any feeling back when you change again. But if you change the first time, you do have feelings. So, you know, it's all up to you and what it is you want. Sorry, my legs are itching. I'm going to have to hang up this video and sort them out. And then I'll upload the next one. Alright, see you in a bit. Thanks for listening, and make sure you subscribe. And I'll try and do more videos from now on. Now the lockdown has, you know, been around for a while, I can probably do a few more. Thank you.